Hello everyone and welcome back for the final act of After Part 3. This is act number 3. We've got the first 3 stages here. Yes, I know that is a lot of 3s in a row, but it's all going to be good, trust me. So basically a few tournaments back I had a few guys that actually wanted to see one of my regular teams in action, so this is what I'm going to do right here, right now for Act 3. I know I've been using different combos of lower grade teams and things like that, but just for this stage I thought I'd bring in one of my regular teams, which is my All Blues here with Aaron as the leader. The reason I use him for the leader obviously is because of that plus 24 crit he gives for zombies, which is absolutely brutal. And then of course I've got Eric that does the plus 30 crit for his rush, so I've got a good chunk of crit there, and then the weapons are the plus 30 crit and also the plus 25. I think the lowest is plus 20, so they're all pretty much packing plus 30 to 25 weapons and possibly a couple of 20s there, or 15s maybe. But that's starting out in these early stages. Looks like we're going to go through a few zombie stages. As you can see here, we're getting through it fairly comfortable with the headshots, which you do expect early on in these stages, especially when having such a high crit count here with the leader and also the weapons. Now I'm going to try not to use my rushes at the moment, even though Eric does have that crit rush. I'm going to try not to use them and just see the amount of headshots I get purely off the Aaron as leader crit and also the weapons crit. Now we're just going to have the usual conversation, which is about setting up your team for zombies. Now the basics setup for zombies is always the high crit leader, and definitely setting up your team in accordance to their specifications as that leader to get that crit. Now Aaron here needs all tough to benefit from his crit. That's why I have all toughs in my team. If you have someone like Michonne who needs all strongs, then you have all strongs. If you have someone that needs all melees like Molly, then you have all melees. If you need people that need to be all ranged, then you have all ranged. You don't split your team up in accordance to half and half for those things, because it's different to raids in that by not allowing your full team to have that headshot and that crit bonus, you're going to miss all them headshots, and that's going to allow the zombies to get a lot closer to you, which is what you don't want. So basically make sure you're setting up your team in accordance to your leader's specifications in getting that crit. Now that's what I do here, and that's what you should be doing. If you can't actually make a team with all the traits or being melee or something like that, just purely because you don't have the players in your roster to do it, then do as much as you can, and I mean the majority of your team has to be made to their specifications to get the bonus. And then if you have one or two, it will still not be the best thing you can do, missing out on that crit, but if it's the only thing you can do, then that's what you got to do. Just make sure you have the majority of your team benefit from it. And then of course you just typically go through the weapons. You want high crit weapons. That's all you're looking for zombies, is high crit. You don't worry about this defense and attack stuff. You just want crit. That's all you want. The same as with your battle items, you just want the crit. Possibly some people bring in stuff that downs the zombies' attack just in case they get a bit close. I don't actually worry about that. I just bring in the crit, the smell and salts, and the replenishers. If they get close and kill me, that's why I have the smell and salts. And of course that's the basics of setting up your team for zombies, is just make sure you're getting that crit to the maximum level you can, and that all your players are getting the maximum crit out of the leader and their weapons. That's definitely, I think, where people struggle with setting up these teams, is that they're not actually getting the highest amount of crit for each player in their team. They think if 1 or 2 or 3 have this high amount of crit and the rest don't, that they're going to get through it. Maybe in some cases you will, but when you start getting to these higher grades, you're going to actually struggle, and you're going to be relying a lot on your battle items, and they're either going to get you through or they're not. So just take them few little tips there and just do the best you can with the setup of your crit. Now, if that's what you've been doing, then that's great. You should be in with a good chance. So that was the first 3 acts, fairly comfortably done with the team there. I'll see you for the rest. Bye.